Hey Virgo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look into your early August reading. Let's see, Virgo, what is your energy telling me? Virgo, in early August. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Death, and the Knight of Wands came out with the Hermit, your card here. Okay. The Hermit came out with the Knight of Wands here. Very contradictory energies, but let's see where this goes. So, Virgo, I feel like you have, you've emerged from a transitional period in your life. I can see that with the Death, the Knight, and the Hermit, and then with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups being here. I feel like you have came out on the other end when it comes to some sort of heartache, and you've really found your own emotional sovereignty within this process. Yeah, like I feel like you have, I feel like your emotions felt, in a sense, quite cluttered for some time. And you know, this time in isolation really did you a lot of good. Did you a lot of good. It was very beneficial for you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that because now you're feeling like you can come out, you can come out of your cave, and you know, smell the fresh air, feel alive again, whatever that means to you. Seven of Cups, the Lust card, the Star, and the Temperance here with the Prince of Pentacles at the bottom. So the Seven of Cups in this deck is debauch. Debauch. This is Venus and Scorpio. Now, don't get me wrong, someone that has Venus and Scorpio in their chart, this is someone who is highly attractive, very magnetic, and possibly seductive. But aside from that, this energy within the Seven of Cups is really, it's an energy of either already knowing or needing to realize that not all that we perceive around us is aligned with our highest good. Basically, we must be discernful as to where we are directing our energy towards. We need to stay on the path and make sure that the choices that we make are going to serve us well for the future. And the Lust, it's kind of ironic, the Lust card is next to it, but the Lust card in this deck is in place of the Strength card. This is almost, in a sense, kind of contrasting the Strength card. This card is all about finding that joy, finding pleasure in exercising our confidence and displaying our confidence and displaying our strength and boldness, our more, I want to say primal side, but just being proud and showcasing it to the world. I think, you know, Seven of Cups to me also is being able to see through things at a glance, being able to know what is behind it all, to really be able to step back and actually understand the illusions in front of us. I feel like you in a sense are proud that you're able to do this, Virgo. You seem to really take pride in the sense that you are able to see through things that are trying to draw you in, that you know are not within high vibrations. I don't know what all this means. I'm just reading the cards, Virgo. The Star, the Temperance, which is the art card. This is all about alchemizing, to dissolving what is, and dissolving parts, and basically understanding that you have turned your pain into a sense of empowerment. Being able to turn your pain into the gold that you have now. The Star. Yeah, you had to do a lot of healing. I feel as though you may have gone through lessons that you felt you got burnt. Throughout the process. Ten of Wands came out, Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles here. Virgo, I feel like you're reflecting back on what you must let go of in order to know what is important to hold on to. There were things in your life that you were, in a sense, juggling, and maybe it just became too much, with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here. The Queen is looking back at the Two of Pentacles. The Queen is looking back at the Two of Pentacles, and she's like, this is too much. I can't. I need to stay in control over my responsibilities, over the things I must take care of. So yeah, you had dropped some burdens, I feel like, or maybe you are at this point taking stock and really consolidating what needs to go, and what you need to maintain and sustain in your everyday life. This is all revolving around your immediate environment. Excuse me, Virgo. My son needs to ask. Yes. Okay. Okay. Can you give me about 5 minutes? Okay. All right. Thank you, buddy. I love you. My son. He's so goofy. My son has a a pet praying mantis right now. It was a baby when he found it. He found it on the floor. If he didn't find it, I would have stepped on it, and I would have never even have known. But he saw this little thing, and if you Google and see how small these little baby praying mantises are, they're amazing. They are amazing little creatures. They're supposed to be spiritual in nature too. I mean, every animal has a spiritual aspect to them, but it's been really interesting. I used to have a praying mantis as a pet, like some before he was even born. One actually flew into my window, and I found it on the curtain, and I had it for like a year, and it just, I think it just got old. But my son is really excited. He's, taking care of it. He has ant farms. He's got these really cool ant farms from Amazon. He's anything you need to know about ants, my son will tell you. He's got all the facts about all the different species. He knows the different species' names and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, Virgo. Anyways, this is what I have for you for this portion of your reading. I feel like, in a nutshell, Virgo, I feel like you are releasing things in your life that you understand do not serve you, that are not aligned with your highest good. And through this process, you've learned to be discernful. You've learned to be discernful by using your analytical traits that you have within you. But you're also starting to trust your intuition more. So I think that's where the Queen of Cups here is coming into play. But you're on the right path, Virgo. I feel like you are really taking stock of your energy and making sure that you are pouring into things that you need to be pouring your energy into. So, all right, who are you connecting with, Virgo? Who are you connecting with? The way I connect with these cards are so much different, are much more different than with like the traditional Rider-Waite tarot cards. I've used this deck for quite some time, but I'm still learning more and more about about all the symbolism that are in the cards, and I'm actually looking like more into like the planetary aspects of them, which I love. So, Virgo, what's going on? What is the person that you are connecting with? What is their energy towards you? Eight of Cups. This is the card of indolence. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Prince of Swords. So, your person here, this is, besides the Eight of Cups, it's all swords. And the Prince of Swords, with this with this variation of cards here, I feel like your person is, the Prince of Swords here is giving me a scattered vibe. This is an energy that lacks direction, that knows very little about a lot of things. It's not necessarily, I don't know, this is the airy part of air, the Prince of Swords, and there it lacks direction. This is the emphasis for this card in at this point in time. This is lacking direction, unpredictability, not having enough information on significant topics or over important matters here. This is quite contradictory with the Queen of Swords right next to it. I feel like the Queen of Swords is your person. This is your person. Your person here is someone who is very articulate. Your person here has a very clear vision of where they're going and what the blueprint of their goals are, essentially. Your person here is really aiming towards finding clarity between you two, and clarity within various aspects. They're wanting a peace of mind, because they do not like this lack of clarity that is present between you two. They want the connection to move away from this sense of sense of, I guess you could say, confusion at this point. Alright, I'm almost done. Okay. I'm so sorry, Virgo. My son is interrupting once again, and I'm not cutting this portion out of the video. I'm just proceeding forward. Honey, please give me a few more minutes and I'm almost finished with it. Give me about 3 minutes. What I was saying was that your person here is the Queen of Swords. So your person here, like I said, is somebody who is very clear about things. They expect everybody else to be clear and transparent with them as well. They're wanting to move away from any kind of any sense of obscurity. They don't want things to be unclear between you and them. That's where the Eight of Cups is coming into play here. They're wanting to walk away from that, and they're wanting to have this clear, harmonious balance with you that's going to essentially eliminate this sense of unpredictability, or this feeling of not really knowing where this connection is going. They want to have they want the connection to be picture clear, essentially. What else for your person, Virgo? Could be an air sign. Certainly could with all these swords. Regardless of signs, though, Virgo. 10 of Cups, Prince of Cups, the Temperance, and the Emperor. We've got So the Prince of Cups here, this is your Piscean energy. Well, basically this card rules from the 21st degree of Aquarius into the first two decans of Pisces, but regardless of that, and Sagittarius and Aries here as well, your person here, it looks like they see a lot of emotional fulfillment with you. I feel like if you two can overcome this hurdle of things being stuck in a very unclear space, they feel that this connection can lead towards the path of being healed, essentially. And your person is very certain about that. It's I feel as though this is the biggest obstacle for you two, is that there's not as there's the need for transparency essentially is required. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that helped.